Stunning doesn't even begin to describe it, Frank. If
Stunned,
this picture makes you sick,
but not
I
shocked.
think you're probably not alone. This is
Inside the Capitol building.
the chambers of the American Congress. People freely walking.
Just chilling.
Among the tables and the desks.
Like it's a food court.
It's just beyond unbelievable.
And Lester,
I want to go to
just to kind of nail down on this point, though. I mean, they still need to finish this count. They still need to be able to return here.
That was the whole goal.
No way.
How long is it going to take for him to be inaugurated now? How long does it take for it to be counted?
I mean, the two chambers of the House and the Senate.
She told them to get out earlier because there's too many people inside. Due to COVID. Now look.
I mean, and they're protected by Capitol Police.
Are they terrorists?
For leadership members.
Are they protesters? What if it was brown people or Black Lives Matter that was doing this? What about a bunch of Muslims and Arabs and Hindus? In other words, my cousins, my family.
Of the rooms before they would be able to even start the count again.
They seized the building.
All right, Frank, continue to stay safe inside there on the phone with us.
Yeah, stay safe, bro. While we're inside the studio.
First of all, are you in a safe location and okay with your colleagues?
Oh, that's good. He gone. You safe?
Congressman Boyle, do you hear me okay?
Boyle gone. He out. He dipped.
Okay, we've lost him. We'll try.
Nah, we ain't lose the connection. He left y'all. Trying to sneak out the back door now.
Kelly was at that rally that where this is an offshoot of that rally. You heard the president.
I've never liked the word rally in my life.
And things we heard.
Except if it's a racing rally.
What we're looking at.
Or unless it's rally the troops. But when I hear rally now in America, I'm sorry. I think of KKK. That's it. Burning crosses. I seen flags upside down, but yet they're patriots.
He repeatedly said, "We will walk down Pennsylvania Avenue."
Where he at? We will catch charges together? Be felons?
And I could hear people around me, Lester, saying, "The president said he's walking with us." I knew that the president had returned to the White House, but his supporters believed he was walking with them. One man who was just next to me said, "But he said he's walking, so I'm sure he's walking." It's just an anecdote that gives you an idea of how the president has this kind of powerful connection with his supporters. He has just tweeted again in the last few minutes, and he says,
"Who tweets?"
"I'm asking everyone at the U.S. Capitol to remain peaceful. No violence. Remember, we in uppercase are the party."
What type of president tweets all day?
Order of our great men and women in blue. Thank you. But this is the same president who repeatedly told them to fight, repeatedly told his supporters that he was robbed of this election.
Robbed.
They were too.
They were robbed.
Discounted,
by thugs.
manipulated, thrown out by various states, things that have not been supported by the facts, and in many ways incited this kind of fervor. The president always measures how he is being perceived by his crowd size, and there was an enormous crowd today. And as you can see,
She ain't saying hundreds of thousands and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands.
There were several people with dogs.
What's that?
I'm one of those dog people who always talks to people
What's that?
who are walking their dogs with these kinds of events. And there were the flags, and there were all of the things that in a typical Trump rally environment before the election were much more upbeat. These folks were determined to walk to the Capitol and to make their message known. Many of them probably did not know it was going to turn into this.
They still went, though.
People planned this kind of breach of the Capitol, and in many ways the kind of images that Frank, our colleague, was just showing us.
History books
a disrespect of
are going to depict this one day. What are we going to tell our kids?
There was so much talk today.
Thought stuff was bad with George Bush and Al Gore and Florida recount. What is this?
Even Republicans believing that there were Republicans who were not standing up for President Trump. And of course, we heard the president.
Forget Republican, Democrat, nationalist.